Aloha, aloha, ciao, ciao, traveler. I don't have an accent. Well, like mama, mama mia, ciao. No, that'd be terrible. It's welcome to the. We made it. Take your time, ninja. To the season 2 finale of the White Lotus. We're at Arrivederci, which is hands down the longest episode. I think actually, if I want to double check, it might be the longest in the series. Turns out, last episode, I might have stirred up the hornet's nest a little bit with a couple people, like 2 or 3 people. I think maybe just a smidge too hard on Ethan. Was he wrong for not being forthright? Yes. However, Cam put him in a difficult position the night before and asked him to cover it up. If your guy friend asks you to keep his affair a secret, do you? I mean, again, I think I addressed that a little bit in the episode. It's like if I had a guy friend like that and he's like keep the affair a secret, like Harper was already they were already dishing on their relationship. Anytime that Harper was talking to them, she would come right back to Ethan and dish the secrets and such. And especially if you're trying to prove that we're stronger than the other couple is and all that. I mean, I figure like I don't know. I think I just look at things a little bit differently because I think I still would have been like, "Hey, can I talk to you real quick for a second?" Like, yeah, there's the whole bros before, if you want to subscribe to that ideology, but I think there's a in my opinion, there's a middle ground to walk where you can be like, hey, yo, wife of mine.
Light of my life.
Things got a little bit crazy. Cameron was being Cameron. I was tempted, but I did not succumb. Rather than be caught in the weird condom lie later, But I get it. I get it. It was a tough situation. He could have handled it better, absolutely. But does the crime that he committed equal the potential punishment Harper could dole out as a result? When you say punishment, by the way, I don't think Harper's actually going to commit an affair. I think she's just kind of again, it's not the healthiest mindset. It is kind of toxic, I will admit. But as someone who I myself kind of run on spite, like spite, caffeine, and duct tape and a hope and a dream, I get the spiteful mindset of it's like he downplayed it and it put her in a situation where she didn't feel great. And what better way to possibly make him understand than to like have him in the same headspace? But again, I could see that. I never said that was a healthy relationship to have. I was just tickled pink that she was giving him a taste of his own medicine. That was all I was trying to say. And I fundamentally agree about it all, especially when it comes to over communicating and keeping things above board. Honestly, makes life much easier and has the virtue of being virtuous. We love to feed our own egos. I digress, though. I think Harper could have done a better job of being trusting and seeing his perspective, and he could have done a better job communicating and not lying, perhaps. I think she was trying so desperately to see his perspective, hence why she gave him several chances to tell the truth, because instead of assuming the worst and making that like that's obviously what he did, she was trying to give him an out. And there were several times where she was like, hey, real talk, what happened that night? And like trying to hear him out. And then obviously, I guess she and Cameron, they had a conversation at the bar. So I'm sure she believes him at this point, but it's still the initial lie this is all predicated on. However, for Harper, being spiteful as a result's definitely not the move. Again, like, true, it's not great, but then what is she supposed to do? Like, so you're just saying, oh, we go through this, she gets put through all of this, and instead of getting a apology, she gets a half-assed I'm sorry, and instead he turns the tables on her and says, oh, well, come on, you should believe me. Like, he got upset, even though he lied several times, he is upset at her for being upset with him. And so what the alternative to showing him what she went through is just to be like, oh, okay, lol, well, I suppose you're right, hubby of mine. Well, oopsie doopsie poopsie, I'm just gonna go back to business. So regardless of whether you're a Harper stan or not, I feel like her being put through that kind of emotional roller coaster, and then so what's the ant? Like, clearly Ethan didn't like really, I mean, I don't know, man. You see what I'm trying to say, right? I think the only reason I hesitate to agree with you is the lack of depth to Cameron and Ethan's relationship, or friendship, rather. From Ethan's point of view, Cameron isn't a close friend, and Cameron isn't a good dude who's making an out of character mistake. So I think it should have been pretty easy for Ethan to be honest, but I don't know. I'm pretty good at changing my mind on things in the White Lotus, so maybe tomorrow I'll disagree with myself. I mean, I did say Ethan was wrong for lying. Yeah, I was just trying to say it shouldn't have been a tough situation for Ethan, that it should be a fairly obvious judgment call to be immediately truthful to a significant other. He erred on the wrong side of things, of course, but he and Cameron did go to school together, and he liked him enough to go on vacation with the guy. Well, at the same time, sure, liked him enough. It seems like Cameron and Ethan have a weird relationship. The fact that maybe Cameron always wanted to have what Ethan had or something. But then it seems like Cameron is very like alpha bro male, like kind of like a nicer ish version of Andrew Tate type of guy. I don't know. Where it's like he kind of domineers the conversation. He's very like extroverted and very just kind of like, oh yeah, this is how it's gonna be. And Ethan's just kind of like, oh, I suppose I'll come along. Like betraying his friend's confidence and potentially breaking up his marriage as a result isn't something I could ever take lightly, even if you still have to think of your wife and marriage first. Yeah, at the same time, though, look, at the end of the day, nobody forced Ethan to do anything. Nobody forced him to take part in the night of debauchery. Nobody forced him. Like, if he really, well, like, he could have just, like, not even been in the same room. But he was like there. He was drinking. I think he was doing the drugs as well, if I'm not mistaken. And he almost like succumbed to temptation. But at the same time, he let himself be guided into that situation. So I agree to an extent, but Harper literally came back from Nono and told him right away that Daphne told her that Cameron cheats. That's what I was saying before. So there shouldn't have been any worries on Ethan's part about breaking up their marriage since both Daphne and Harper knew already, and Harper dislikes them anyway. So I think Ethan just panicked and made a really dumb call because he thought there was no way she could ever find anything out and wanted to be cool and not make it a big deal. If I were Harper, I don't think I'd believe him at all because I'd be like, well, I already told you I knew he cheats, so why wouldn't you have said that you knew that too? Especially after she asked him a million times. It was a dumb call, no doubt. I think the problem I have with Harper is how spiteful she's acting as a result. So what? But again, not to say that I think spiteful is the answer and the way to be. My question to you and anybody else would be, so what should she do? What should she do instead? Again, I guess what would you do, right? Like what would Harper do? I don't know. Playing games like that isn't cool, right? You know what else isn't cool? What Ethan was doing to begin with, lying. What she could potentially do as a result, okay, could be out of proportion to his crime. Oh, I thought he had an answer. As I think there could have been at least a bit of understanding on her part of the difficult situation he was in. I think she was like, she understood, but it was still upsetting. Although you do make a very valid point, and that should have made his decision easier. Regardless, it was a mistake, and I think cheering for Harper to be spiteful and get revenge feels wrong to me, especially as she allowed Cam to touch her leg and has already at that point said nothing about it. I see what you mean. I see what you mean. Again, I'm not saying that spitefulness is the right call. I'm merely being my little, movie man, mischievous, like all of his season 2 is debaucherous and laden with affairs type where I'm just like, ooh, all right, a little bit of tit for tat over here, ooh la la. Like, I'm not saying her being spiteful like that and giving him a taste of his own medicine is the right call. But my honest question would be for the season finale here, what would be? I guess you could say just let sleeping dogs lie, but this dog's up and about and already running around the house, right? Like, he already was caught in a lie several times, and I think if he had been like, damn, you know what? You're right, babe. I freaked out. I should have communicated more. I was being a silly little banana here. I get why you feel the way that you do. I fucked up. I didn't want to put you in this situation, but I did. I hope you understand my situation. I'm sorry, period. But he didn't just do that, did he? Instead, he turned around and was like, babe, you're making this a big deal. I wish you, why wouldn't you, like, he got upset with her for not just trusting him on the outset after lying to her several times. So my question for you is, what is the course of action going forward? What, couples counseling? Like, I mean, sure. It's like Interview with the Vampire all over again. I'm not trying to excuse Harper's actions, but I'm understanding, and part of me is like, oh, teehee, well, how do you like it, Ethan, buddy boy? I wouldn't be chuckling at Ethan's misfortune if I thought he was like in the right or had a genuine apology, but he has his own issues he needs to work through, in my not so humble opinion. I was a Harper apologist most of the season up until this point. No matter how irritating I find Ethan, I don't think playing any kind of games is the right move on her part. See, again, at the end of the day, I think she was more worried than him about the relationship being dead and wanted to make an effort with him and wanted him to find her desirable, especially after spending time with Cam and Daphne. I mean, Cam being sleazy and touching her leg was wrong, but it was also the most action she has gotten this entire vacation so far. That's messed up. Good point. I just hated how Ethan plays dumb when she asks him if he wants her. Like, you know what she means, man, and he obviously does not. He dismissed her when she told him about Cam getting naked on the first day, and now he's throwing that in his face. I mean, rightfully so, but where were you when your wife told you about that? My point exactly. The entire trip, he made her feel like a bitch for not liking them, but he secretly had the same opinions and knew she was right about everything. Like, he knew that Cameron went after any girl he liked. If I was Harper, I would want to talk shit about them with my partner in private as well, and I would flip my shit if I was taken to another town overnight without being told about it, just so Daphne can make her cheating husband a little excited or whatever. She had every right to hate them and talk shit, but Ethan still chose to be loyal to his friend all the way up until this point where something could have or might have happened. I still find the couple storylines the most intriguing. I'm right there with you. I also found it kind of funny that the grandfather kept saying how they were Sicilian and then this happened. I do feel bad for him, but it's also highlighting the whole debate about Americans claiming to be Italian or any other nationality, but not knowing a word of the language or anything about the culture, and having been in America for generations. One of my favorite kinds of debates in TikTok comments. Well, yeah, don't apologize for leaving comments. We love this conversation. Yeah, no, exactly. I 100% see where you're coming from. Vampires led me here, but I stayed because I like your style. Thank you. Appreciate that. I might even watch Mayfair Witches with you if you get to it, but Jeebus, it's god awful. Oh, I gotta watch it though. Oh dear. When compared to any with the vampire, I'm sure. Hey, I think I still gotta watch Mayfair Witches. I think Porsha's style is supposed to reflect her character, aimless, messy, and indecisive. At least that's my take on it. Waiting for MovieMan to catch on. Catch on to what? Uh-oh. Or is Valentina like... I mean, the most quoted part of this season's at the end. Looking forward to it. Your angst at Porsha is funny. I love MovieMan, but he's got to get caught up before Mike White appears on Survivor 50. He's got to speed up these episode drops. I feel ya. I'm not gonna lie, as a game man, the dominatrix vibe was quite steamy to imagine. I say go for it. Right? Please. I'm thank you for seeing what I see. Anyway. All right, well, let's hop into the finale then, shall we? I've been yapping more than enough. Like I said, the Harper Ethan debate. This is funny. I like how every season has its own thing. Season 1, there was the whole Shane and Rachel debate, and whether or not who was in the right, what side do you fall on, who was justified or not. And now this season, it appears that, at least in my comments section, it's the whole Ethan and Harper debate. Like who's valid or who has the most ground to stand on. That's where I land on it at the end of the day. I can't fully judge till I've seen the finale here, but my opinion is I'm not saying that what Harper is doing is perhaps the morally correct thing to do, right? But I guess my question to you guys and gals would be, what should she do? Or is she just supposed to accept that she was put through a situation and it was not great and the marriage is already on the rocks? And now, okay, well, that's what it is. Okay, I don't know, man. I just think it's kind of like a little tee-hee that Ethan gets a taste of what he put her through. I'm not saying it's healthy per se, but I don't know, man. Anyway, if you're watching on Patreon, thank you so much for that additional layer of love and support. If you've ever been thinking about doing it, I recommend doing it. You get early access to all the reaction content that I do, full uncut episodes, uncensored with HD video accompaniment, plus access to my entire backlog of content, plus access on the higher tiers to my full movie commentaries, plus access as well to my Patreon exclusive series, including couples content reactions and other shows that I just do only on Patreon, or to pass the time between all of these. Pass the time, he says, like he has an ample amount of it. But otherwise, of course, you being here on YouTube is more than enough. All I would ask you to do in return is throw a like on there, comment, talk about it below. Without further ado, I'm just going to get into this. I definitely think that, oh my god, Miss McQuoid is in trouble. Somehow we're still going to end up with a bunch of bodies washing up on the shore of the resort. Not sure how that's going to happen. And if the finale for season 1 is anything to go by, I definitely think that we're in for a rough time, a rough ending for a lot of the characters here. I don't know. I don't know how it's going to go down, but I am so curious. Hey everyone, before we hop into the episode, I completely dropped the ball on marketing in regard to the giveaway for season 2 that I brought up at the start of the show, which is completely on me. That being said, I'm a man of my word, so I went ahead and got a list of all the people that liked the post on my Instagram page and are following as well. So 10 people, 10 entrants total, random number generator time. Here we go, and boop that. We have number 8, which puts us at Ahem. We got Long Legs with Glasses. Long Legs with Glasses is the winner of a copy of season 2 of The White Lotus. So, yeah, expect to have me reach out to you with your winnings.
Italy's just so romantic.
Skip the, yeah, very romantic. Italy. Hey, mambo, mambo Italiano. And then just some mild beats. That's all I needed. Okay, let's hop into it. I was wondering because the last episode ended with Tanya about to be seduced. I was like, oh, is this music from Madame Butterfly, I wonder? Oh my god, playing out the potential narrative isn't in his head. Oh, and of course, to point it out, again, in the how many Hawaiian tropical-esque shirts does MovieMan have? Today's little number, I think we're about to see some alpha bro males start to go head-to-head. We're gonna get Jurassic with it. I've got some dinos here. I got the color and the button-up of the Hawaiian shirt, but also I got the dinos with us because I think it's gonna get a little bit intense. As if it's happening right next to him. Bro's got the same fantasies playing out in his head that I have in mine. That's the thing, though. I think it's the old red herring. I don't think they had any affair. What I'm curious about is if I was gonna say if she's doing it on purpose, but I think she has been because like clearly she was like went off to talk to Cameron in private, have some drinks with him, even like took off her cover up and whatnot, and was just like bikini chatting it up with him. But I mean, dude, we're in a hotel right now. Where are those cuck chairs at? That's all I'm saying.
In the middle of the night there.
All the kiddos. Aw. What about mommy? What about mommy, huh? Oh, is he stewing over Ethan?
Cameron!
I've never seen someone aggressively floss like that before. Bro steamed. Cameron full on accused him at dinner.
Hey, buddy. How are you?
I gotta get in a better habit of flossing.
I'm gonna help you.
Oh, see, I speculated in a previous, like 2 episodes ago, that this could all be a long con, and somebody in the comments did accuse me of falling for the feminine wiles of the escort, so I don't know. I think I'm falling for the Luciana. But I'm only falling for a little bit, aside from the fact that she's beautiful, but she did have those conversations with, Maria, right? Am I crazy? It's Maria? She had the conversations with her friend about not wanting to, like, go, Mia, that's right, about not wanting to go down that path. Oh, plus Mia and Valentina hooked up, that's right.
I don't want you to go.
I'm gonna help you. Maybe you can come to LA.
Why are we whispering? The American dream, perhaps. Because he's not paying her, right? But she posed... Oh, I got a feeling bad ending. See that look in her face, look in her eyes. Either it's longing or guilt. It could be guilt for like what my pimp is making me do with this guy. Like, oh, he wants you to run away with him, eh? So how about you get that money and then you do run away, but with me? I don't know. I think it's one of the 2 options here. Is that you're setting the audience up for like, oh, they could elope and he could whisk her away to LA and actually live a life she wants to. But this show is not about happy endings per se. Even when I cheered for Quinn in last episode, I then got scolded by people, not last episode, last season, when I cheered for Quinn to go be his own person. Several people were like, MovieMan, hey, doo-doo poo-poo head, which I offer criticism. Like, I open the floor up to criticism all the time, but people were like, hey, Quinn's underage, he can't be doing this type of nonsense. And I'm over here like, bro wants to live his best life though. And someone else said, well, very American of someone to insert themselves into another country's culture and then just like try to assimilate with it right off, like just fall in love with it and try to assimilate with it. But I don't think Quinn's motivations were, I don't know, I don't think they were like bad per se. He just like, I don't know. That's a whole other can of worms to get into. I've come around to the point people made with Mark and his wife and how Mark was in the wrong, and I can understand that. And with more context and more conversation around it, I've been swayed away from having any real sympathy for Mark. So that I understand. But the Quinn situation, I'm still like, I get that he's a kid, but I felt like, I don't know, I felt like it was nice what he was trying to do and just trying to be part of something else and something outside of what was normally his comfort zone. Anyway, let's get back into this. Sorry. Oh yeah, you're gonna try to go fix things with your wife. Dude, you already f***ed up, man. Wife and kid over here. You... Yeah, it's guilt. Probably shame you're feeling in there somewhere. Just like your father, unfortunately. I genuinely don't know. Damn. Is it just now hitting you, finally? I mean, we've seen it hit him in some, like, depressive moments here and there, but he was still succumbing to temptation. Oh my god, another night of debauchery. Is she gonna be in, like, every season? That'd be amazing. Oh, good morning, darling. Yes. Oh, why they're whispering? I would die for beauty, darling.
Buongiorno.
Here she is,
They seemed concerned.
the new diva of Palermo.
Oh, Palermo.
I'd love some.
Please, long night. Everybody's a little bit quiet this morning. How is Niccolo, darling? We need this marriage to work out. You see, we're in a spot of bother, I dare say. My fellow constituents and I require financial aid and services that only you would be able to provide us, given your new romantic ties.
Whole night was like a dream.
We just wanted you to have the perfect send-off.
Send off?
We have to leave Philippisano and bring you back to Taormina.
Oh, okay.
I could grab you all and fold you up in my trunk and take you with me. I do.
Well, we could probably all fit.
No, come the twinks that we are.
Wonderful thing to make a new friend so late in life. It's a French saying, tard dans la vie.
Oh, he's like, don't f this up for me.
So many French sayings.
So late in life, sus.
Porsha? Is she here?
She's probably traipsing through the fields with Jack somewhere.
This is my luck. They become my boss,
Okay.
bossing me around.
Sure.
This is just how it goes with me.
Oh boy. Look, if something happens to her on this vacation though, it'd be like poetically tragic, tragically poetic. She stayed? Dude, after he dropped that like weird, I mean, I guess where's she gonna go, right? Dude, I would have been terrified after he talked like that. Where's my phone? Jackie boy.
Where's my phone?
Oh boy. Dude, I would have been out there last night. Are you kidding me with this? After he acted the way that he did last night and while he was like nice and drunk and all and like out of like I'm just saying, if I were in her shoes, I would have been, I don't care what it would have taken. I would have figured out a way. I barely know this guy. You kidding me? I would have been like, all right, you just said some hella sus shit. You're out cold. I'm going to grab my kit and caboodle. I'm going to skadoodle. That's me personally. Like, you kidding me? And now waking up, phone's missing. Clearly he had something to do with it. And he's like, oh, don't worry about it. Just come back to bed. It's fine. Bro's going to be, you know, I'm sure he's a bit hungover, but he's going to be sobered up now. Muscles McGee over here. Like, Porsha, you're not safe. Oh my god. Oh no.
It's all gonna be fine.
That X is symbolic. Run, run.
My phone, it's so weird.
Right?
Maybe you left it at the bar.
No. She charged it last night, buddy.
I had it last night because I was trying to find you on Instagram and I couldn't find you.
I don't do that shit.
Uh-huh.
Not even Instagram?
Who are you? What kind of person are you? No social media? Getting more and more nervous. I mean, where would he have hit it unless he just threw it out? Because I'm pretty sure his goal is to, like, keep her out of the way, distract her. I don't know. I assume she's part of it, too. Because at this point, my literal assumption... Oh, she was there all night. Damn. My literal assumption is that Tanya is being used to be, like, because she has the wealth, and, what is it, Quentin? Quentin and his friends have blown through theirs, and he's probably in too deep with the local, like, what was it, the monarchy? I forget. I forget if it said, you know, what's the... No, Democratic Republic. But still, like, the political scene. I think he's in too deep with the politics of Italy, and he definitely owes money to people you don't want to owe money to. And so the plan is to get her to marry into their royalty. And then I would assume, and especially after their friends were like, oh, to meet a new friend so late in life, like almost giving away the plot so that they can get together. And then something happens to her. And then, oh, would you look at that? That fortune is now theirs to use. And and then where does that leave Porsha, right? Either Jack is promised a plaything that he can have, and then like they can go do their own thing, or Jack has been tasked with keeping her distracted and then also taking her off the board. That's what I think's gonna happen. Hella nervous now. Yikes. Well, shit. How are we falling from grace? Oh no. Dude, she's rocking too. Get out of town with this. Gorgeous, all of them. Oh.
Valentina.
Did you have a good night?
Ieri
That's what I was wondering.
Sei brava.
Aw. Well, thank you. I suppose I did have a good night. Yeah, you had your official sexual awakening. Good for her. I wouldn't feel too bad. Like I wouldn't call it unprofessional either. I think it's like you got to have work-life balance.
Boss, you threw in a yogurt.
A yoder?
I ran into his way to the gym. It's just awful.
Button-up's an interesting choice.
Because if you succeed, oh shit, you might make someone else feel bad. You might
Oh.
It's harm to all the sad losers in the world.
You're an idiot.
Oh. Hello? Yo, she's not even holding back anymore. Is that right? Oh boy. Any more to that sentence or just... Oh boy, the tensions are ramping up, man. Hey dad, I need to borrow some money. Why would you do that, son? We gotta save Luciana. We gotta get her out of this situation. I assume Albie has his own money though.
I need 50,000 euros.
Called it.
50,000 euros.
What for, son?
Oh, no, not for that.
Oh no.
Call your accountant and have him wire the money.
Yeah, sure. I'll just call him right now. Give me the...
Are you high?
You can make someone's life.
50,000 euros. And you just met this girl, like, what, 3 days ago?
So what?
Lots of people need help in the world. I'm not an NGO.
It's nothing to you.
No, it's nothing to you, because you don't work for money.
Hang on. I'm sure he has a lot of money. How much? Hang on. 50,000 euros to dollars. Bro, that's I wasn't sure the conversion rate. That's 58,630 dollars in a quarter. 58 point, like, it's almost $59,000. That's the buyout, huh? Oh, dude, Luciana's pimp's about to make a killing score over here. Although I'm sure it is nothing for him.
Don't expect me to subsidize it.
Think of it as
Is he gonna
a karmic payment.
a karmic payment? I was about to say, is he gonna blackmail his dad?
For all the shit you've done.
But isn't this kind of like, isn't this a little bit hypocritical? Because if you think about it, he was already giving his dad shit because Dom wanted to buy a nice necklace for his wife, whom he had an affair with, infidelity, cheated on. And he was being judged by him because he was like, what, you can't just buy her a nice piece of jewelry and then expect things to be all A-okay, even though Nono was like, oh, that's what I would have done. Good job, my son. And now he's saying, oh, but if you give me if you give me 50,000 euros, basically, give me that money, then consider it a karmic payment for what you... So now he's saying, oh, you can't buy off mom, but you can buy off the karmic situation by giving me the money instead. It's like, that's a little bit hypocritical compared to when you think about the judgment he was given out earlier, but now that he can stand to benefit from this, like, I don't know if Albie genuinely thinks he has a chance with Luciana long-term buying her out, going back to LA or not, but in any case, I mean...
What? She doesn't need 50,000 euros.
Yes, she does.
What?
You saw him.
It's her pimp.
I just $50,000. I could never, not in good conscience,
Conscience. Now you have a conscience.
Yeah, emotional blackmail manipulation now.
Just do it.
And what happened?
Just give it.
It's crazy, and then how little this is to people like this, because yeah, clearly they have a lot of money, like a lot of money, right? For me, 50K, I mean, even like 10K right now would be pretty, I don't say life-changing, but for a lot of people it is. 50K, yeah, that eliminates like most of my debt, I think. But I mean, the debt's my own fault. But like, and the fact that he's just like, just do it, just like, it's like asking, hey, can I borrow the car? Just let me borrow the car. What's the big deal? It won't cost you anything. It's a little bit of gas, sure. Just let me borrow the car. Hey, just give me 50K. Come on, 50,000. You won't even worry about it.
Have some kind of relationship with this girl?
I'll talk to mom.
Why not?
How are you gonna make it in life if you're this big a mark?
That's what I'm saying. The amount of trust right now. Maybe things do all end up all hunky-dory, peachy keen, everything's copacetic, but it's also pretty crazy. Like, so the idea is I'll give her this money to help her out, and then I'm going to go away. And then, yeah, maybe she'll stay in contact, and maybe she'll come visit LA. Like, you think her pimp's just going to let her go? Like, I got no clue how it's going to shake out, but I got my suspicions.
I'll help you out with mom.
Called it. Yep. Blackmail and emotional manipulation.
How are you gonna help me?
I don't know.
What's it worth to you, buddy?
I'll tell her how sorry you are and how this whole trip, all you could think about was her. And how it seems like...
What a hypocrite! Dude, because now he stands to gain something from it in the situation. He's been judging his father and his father's father so harshly for their, like, these ingrained traits, like this generational toxic masculinity and the way they're behaving and acting. His father's infidelity, his grandfather's lackadaisical approach to love and life, and going so far as to judge Dom for trying to like buy his way out. And he's like, I'm not going to help you out with mom. You're not going to use me and all this. But now he's saying, well, if you give me what I want to help out this gal that I like, then yeah, sure, I'll help you out. Like, he's doing a full 180 because now he stands to get to benefit something from it.
You would do that.
For $50,000. Rather, 58.6K in USD. Mr.
I had a
LA.
dream. We went to visit our relatives. They turned out to be a bunch of banshees and chased us out of town.
Well, that was a dream, huh? And now we're gonna stick our heads in the proverbial sand, and instead of letting what happened yesterday really affect, like, it was starting to genuinely affect Nono, and he is having a kind of a moment where he, like, a realization, an epiphany perhaps, and instead now he's like, had a crazy dream about this type of stuff. Imagine if we had done that actually. Well, nothing else has changed. Status quo is normal. Like, back to America. Oh, but now word's spreading. Oh boy, because she's getting those side eyes and glances. Oh, she's a little bit disheveled too. Oh no, a little messy.
Ciao.
Oh?
Ciao. Non sapevo che ci fossi, non ti ho vista arrivare.
Perché sono entrata del retro.
Ah, ok. Non è che hai pensato a quella cosa di Rocco?
Oh, yeah, sure. Why not?
Di farlo tornare qui?
Yeah, we'll bring him back.
Come no? Certo, certo. Vabbè, facciamolo tornare.
Davvero?
Cool. Hopefully she's gonna be chill. Dude, her hair.
Direi saremo super professionali.
Salvatore? Salvatore? Scusa,
Bro, fire this ass.
Con una ragazza che potrebbe essere tua figlia, me la metti in difficoltà. Quindi, Salvatore, per favore, torna in spiaggia e di a Rocco di venire qui. Grazie.
Dopodomani dove vi vuoi mettere?
How about you?
Cucina a lavare i piatti. Corri. Vai.
Dude, she's your boss. Like, I don't care how, like, look, all right, maybe it's just my personal opinion, but, like, if I work in a job in this high-end luxury resort, and my boss tells me to go here, go there, guess what? It's my job. I'm just gonna go. Now, are the reasons he's being yanked and yeeted around, like, strictly professional or proper? Perhaps not, but it's the nature of it, and also he is being kind of, like, inappropriate at the workplace. But aside from that, if your boss told you to do something, just do it. Like, just do it, man.
Vai, Salvatore, vai.
Dude, what if he, like, loses it and goes postal? That's where the bodies come from. It's like, just go back here, huh? We'll see about that. Can you imagine traveling with actual trunks like that? She looking at a head? Gotta have the head motif pop up again. Come on. I don't want to go. I think I want to stay here. The opulence, the luxury. I feel like I'm a main character in a popular TV show. Gotta admit, though, I'm nervous for her. I'm even more nervous for Porsha, dude. Like, she's... Yeah, again, I'm even more suspicious about that, because Quentin talked about his forbidden romance with the cowboy who was unfortunately heterosexual. But there they are in a photo together as if they're, like, I don't know, like a familiar or acquaintances or something. But he talked about his whirlwind cowboy romance, which I assume is what that photo is in relation to, due to the cowboy hat and the two failures in it. But Quentin, you make me nervous.
What are you doing?
Darling.
Oh, hi.
Hi.
And I saw this photo.
Those are all, I see, yeah, all old
And I
photos.
thought
of
I
him.
dreamt it, but here it is. I mean, who is this?
Steve. He worked on a dude ranch I stumbled on when I was bumming around in my aspiring Kerouac days.
Whatever happened to him?
Lost touch. Haven't spoken to him in decades.
I didn't keep a photo with him, though.
It looks just like Greg.
Greg?
My husband.
Wait. I guess. I didn't even think about that. Like a younger Greg? Oh no. Oh no. Wait, that's even more. Wait. Has this all if that really is Greg. Dude, has this all been like a ruse this whole time? Yo, if this has been the long con where Greg found her on her Hawaiian vacation and then kind of got her to come out of somehow eventually to like Italy, and then he's like, okay, yeah, I getting some calls here. She's oblivious, but I'm gonna disappear now. You take care of things, and he flies away for work. Dude, if like Greg is actually like gay lover with like in a relationship with Quentin and the crew, no, that'd be so. What are the odds? Or is he the cowboy lover that was unfortunately hetero? Oh my God! Wait, Quentin said that the guy that he fell in love with was tragically heterosexual and it could never be. But clearly, if he has that photo, he's always felt a certain way about him. So he has tracked down Greg over all these years, and now Tanya is in the way. So maybe it's like a two birds, one stone thing where we get Tanya married off, and then with like the royalty, we get the money, and then if it's either he tries to get Greg again, or he's like, if I can't have him, nobody can have him. I never even recognized the fella here. If that's Greg, how did she recognize? I mean, I guess because she's married to him and she loves him, right? That is crazy work. Oh no. Oh no, Quentin, the jaded, jealous lover.
The resemblance is uncanny.
Indeed it is. Dude, Tanya.
We need to be at the dock in half an hour. Matteo is staying back, unfortunately, but he wanted to say goodbye.
Arrivederci, Tanya.
Oh my God, Matteo. Oh.
Is he getting emotional? Is he crying?
Crying.
Yes, Italians, they tend to get a little overwrought.
Well, no, because he knows what's gonna happen to her. I think. I'm sure his friends genuinely liked her, and now she's gonna. I think she's gonna be taken to her watery grave here or something. Are we looking at a burial at sea? I couldn't tell you, man. This is. People said I'd have no clue how this was gonna end. Dude, Ethan, the seas are roiling. The opera music's playing. Ethan suspects too much.
What's wrong?
You.
What?
I know what you did.
Oh yeah.
You to get back at me, but I did nothing wrong.
You find a condom wrapper somewhere?
Are you okay?
I know you did something.
I didn't.
You're lying. You're not a good liar.
What?
I can forgive you, but just be honest with me. I saw you at the bar.
What bar?
You know the bar. I was in the water, and you guys are doing shots and flirting and whispering to each other, and then I come up here and the door is latched? Why was the door latched?
I don't know. Okay? It's not like you found a condom on the couch.
The difference is I didn't do anything. Did I?
Dude, he's just like, yeah, but how do you know she did anything? Bozo, get out of town. The nerve. All right, let's hear it out.
How do I know?
Because I told you. What? You asked me, so I told you. I told you the whole truth.
No, you didn't. Not at first. Oh my God, with this nonsense. You asked me, so I told you. After I already lied about it 3 times in a row. But then I thought, oh, there was a condom. Then you found the condom wrapper. Then I was like, I guess I gotta. I told, like, God, that shit pisses me off. Like, he's so angry. And now here we are in the exact same situation, and he's getting more upset at her than she was getting upset at him. I told you the truth after 3 times of lying, so there. Now she's telling you the truth after potentially no lying, unless she is lying. But I don't think they had an affair. If they did, then I'll be the first to like put my own foot in my mouth, right? As I'm doing right now. But like, okay, it's the exact same logic applied in reverse.
So I didn't do anything, okay?
See?
Haven't I always been honest with you?
Yeah, but you're lying now.
Based on what? Is she lying?
Just be honest with me.
Bro, what else can she say?
Can't move on from this until you tell me exactly the truth.
Or did they? Maybe they did?
Okay. We did shots at the bar.
Sure.
And yeah, I was really mad at you because of the hookers and the condom and the whole situation. And then he said, let's go upstairs. The night before at dinner, under the table, he kept touching my leg or something. I don't know. I was drunk, obviously. So we went upstairs. I let him in the room. He latched the door. And then he kissed me.
Anything else? And that's it.
But that was it, okay? That was all. You came up right away. He went through the connecting door. He kissed me for like 2 seconds.
So the question is, what would have happened? Okay. It is a very similar situation to what Ethan did that night, isn't it? Oh, because again, the tables have still turned. Because then the difference is we saw what happened with Ethan, right? We know that what he did, he didn't go all the way through with it either. So now she's kind of giving him like this kind of the same situation that happened. Not to say tit for tat's appropriate. She let him kiss her, which is no bueno. I'm not justifying that. But now is he gonna believe it? And then the question is, we didn't see it, so are we gonna believe it?
I was drunk, and I'm not even attracted to him anyway. He's disgusting. I regretted it immediately, okay?
Yeah, we pretty much did both the same thing.
It wasn't for the hat.
The hat?
You said you came up here for a fucking hat. It's not funny!
All right, is that right?
I know. No, it wasn't for the hat.
Is that a smug smirk of satisfaction?
Dumb nothing. It was less than nothing. And the real issue is that you're not attracted to me anyway. You make up excuses. You'd rather watch porn. That is the problem, not Cameron kissing me for 2 seconds.
You're still lying to me.
I'm not.
Yes, you are. I came up like 10 minutes after you, and you're telling me that all you did was kiss?
No, we went up the wrong path. We were drunk.
Bullshit. Bullshit.
You're
It's
also
not bullshit.
Stop bullshitting me, please.
Ethan, I swear to God.
All right, you didn't. But what happened? Did you suck his?
Oh.
Did you blow him? Did
No.
he get his out?
No, what?
You're lying to me.
You two are perfect for each other.
I told you what happened, so I...
I don't know what the happened, but one thing that I do know is he tried to.
Here we go. Here we go. He needs to get his aggression out somewhere. I told you. So I was like half right, but I didn't think. I still don't think they did it. I mean, unless they did and I'm wrong, sure, that's very much still a possibility. But I had a feeling they didn't fully go through with it. But it sounds like she did about as much as he did that first night, and I do find the hypocrisy very funny. Where like, I won't even. I mean, I guess yeah, because he was trying to minimize and downplay it when she got him to finally come out with the truth, and now here she like, she's kind of doing the same thing. I'm not trying to I'm only defending Harper insofar as that they both have basically done the same thing. I don't think she's justified in doing what she did, is to like, you know, drunkenly get back at him because he was upsetty spaghetti about it. But I do find it kind of funny how upset he gets about it, and how both when he caught her, when she caught him lying, and now when he caught her lying, I still feel like Ethan is the one who is still like so like he feels so justified in his rage, and like it's the frustration, the anger, and how upset he is on both sides of the situation here, and how he can't even seem to like see. I don't know. Hopefully you guys see what I'm trying to say, but like I'm not excusing her behavior at all, but I do find it funny how upsetty he gets when the shoe's on the other foot. But like I said, I think they're perfect for each other in that case. Oh boy, here we go.
What's going on?
Where's
He's at the beach.
What are you gonna do, buddy? It's a sin, Cameron. Don't cover thy neighbor's what? What is it again? Oh, the cello's coming in now. Uh-oh. Oh no, the headless motif. Although you can tell, I think he's upset as he is about all this. He's been stewing on this and like their relationship for many a year now. I still don't get how glass is allowed out here, dude. Like glass at a pool is typically a no-go, let alone at a beach. If you break a glass out there, forget about it. In the sand and the water, like how dangerous that is. Like, and I know you're thinking, oh, if you drop it on glass, no problem. But there's tables and all that. What if you break a glass drunkenly on a table and it shatters into the sand? Good luck. Oh, boy. Well, this was the thumbnail, right? He's just going to waltz in there in his full outfit and just be like, hey, Mr. Man. Oh, boy. Didn't even take his flip-flops off.
Hey, buddy, what's up?
Hey, buddy, what's up?
Are you?
Oh, hey, take it easy.
Is that why you invited us out here on vacation? Dude, do you think I
Dude,
invited you here?
he's gonna swing.
I make more money than you now? Friends, man. I'm happy for you, buddy. Yeah. We are not friends. This is not some girl that I have a crush on. It's my wife. Friends don't try to each other's fucking wives, asshole. Crazy.
Oh, okay, Jesus. Come on. I'm pretty sure he's stronger than you are, dude. Oh my god. What, are you gonna drown him? Jesus. Oh my god. Oh no. Dude, you just tried to murder your... Oh no. Oh, I was about to say, dude can take you, man. You kidding me? Tries to drown him back like this. What a mess. Whoa! Put up your dukes, Mr. Fancy Britches. Oh! I guess they are both kind of jacked. And are we gonna kiss now, or... Dude, there's the end of that relationship. Dude, he's just like, oh, what a world we live in, huh? Crazy shit. Yeah. Type beat, yeah. Type shit. And just gonna, oh, let's just lounge out. Little afternoon workout. As the waves are in reverse now, you gotta let off a little steam every now and then. Oh, interesting. Like the tides of rage coming back in. That was Ethan. That was Ethan working out like more issues than just this situation, though. That's like some pent up aggression and rage. And I think it's not just. I think it's almost less at Harper and more at Cameron, because you can see he was like, "Oh, you want a wife, and you jealous because I make more money than you, because I'm on this and that." Like he's like harboring these kind of like resentments and such. And this has been over a period of time. This has all been building up. So I think it's more than just about Harper. Maybe it's going to be, again, like we saw it in season 1, where after the break-in and the attempted robbery and the assault on Mark's character, that ironically brought their family closer together. Maybe this is what brings Harper and Ethan closer. Is he like, I stand up for my wife and for me, and I clocked my so-called best friend and all this, and now we'll be closer, or something like that. I don't know. I couldn't tell you how this is going to go, man.
I got a feeling you'll find it.
Is that right?
Well, I kind of need it now. I'm here for work, and Tanya's my boss, and I have to call her.
Yeah, well, she can't talk to you now anyway, because she's on the boat. We're heading back to Tormina.
What about us?
What about me? How am I supposed to get back?
Well, I'm driving you. I thought, you'd like that. It's our last day together.
Lack of communication, super sketchy.
Want you to be satisfied? No. I'm gonna take a shit, and then I'm gonna get you a drink.
I don't trust that. Babe, just start running, man. What? I don't. Although after this, she's gonna have so much built-up trauma. Uh-oh. Yeah, check his phone. I wouldn't be surprised. I wouldn't be surprised if she does survive this. If after all this is said and done, if she's just like if she's like she doesn't want a whirlwind adventure life anymore. She just wants peace, and then she wants like routine and all this. She'll course correct and have a life of like a routine. If they're on a boat now and the bodies wash up on the shore, maybe they try to do her in on the boat, or maybe the boat crashes. Like they try to do her in, the boat crashes, and all the bodies wash up on shore. Maybe. I didn't see the body. I don't recall the first body, what it looked like, or any of them. But if one of them's super tan, at least Quentin.
Everything you have is a work of art.
So many incredible palazzi in Sicily are in a terrible state.
I do the same in the south of France, Noblesse oblige.
Yeah, and there aren't enough people out there that are worried about old buildings.
So glad you agree.
Oh, jeez.
Don't normally get reception out on the water.
Hello? Porsha? Porsha, I can't hear. Hold on a second. Hold on.
Uh-oh.
And what number is this anyway?
Oh, see, they're all concerned.
I lost my phone, and I have this weird feeling that he took it or something.
Yeah, well, I wouldn't be surprised.
What?
The other night I was walking around the villa and I saw Jack and his uncle, and they were like naked and stuff like that.
What?
They were naked?
You didn't think it prevalent to bring this up? Oh, they were as the gays do sometimes.
His uncle.
Oh yeah?
What?
I didn't have the heart to tell you before. Porsha?
Yeah.
Yeah, I gotta go.
Yeah, I feel like something bad is happening.
What do you mean bad?
I don't know.
To you or to me?
Jack got really drunk last night, and he was saying how, Quentin has no money. And he almost lost his house, and he's about to come into this giant windfall or something, and Jack is helping him.
That doesn't make any sense.
Babe, put it together, please.
I'm on his yacht right now.
Oh no.
He has money.
Yeah.
Babe, please, Miss Coolidge, Miss McCord, get out of there while you still can. We need you in season 3.
I just have this really creepy feeling right now.
Oh no. Wait a second. The photo I found in the room. Oh no. Oh no. Yeah, she might connect the dots. Oh.
Wait a minute.
Oh, here we go. The math equations.
Something weird did happen last night.
Oh boy.
I was in Quentin's bedroom, and there was this photo of a guy on his desk. It looked just like Greg.
Amateur sleuths
Greg?
over here.
There was a picture of Greg?
Oh no. Oh no.
No any gay guys in Sicily.
Interesting how the camera shot is keeping Quentin and the boys out of frame as well. Like, I don't like this. Like, oh, they're gonna... Oh...
But then he did insist that we come to Sicily.
Oh no.
The prenup. The prenup. The prenup.
Oh no.
If we divorce, he gets basically nothing. But
If something happens to me...
what? If I die? Oh my god.
Unless she's reading into it. I would say she, again, it could all be a red herring. There's a chance she's reading too much into it all, but sketchy behavior and that photo on the nightstand is pretty damning evidence.
Meet me in Termina. We gotta get the out of here.
Yeah,
Good luck.
Okay, you're gonna be fine though.
Tanya,
okay? I really feel like we're just overthinking this whole thing and
Porsha?
Oh boy. Oh boy.
Is that an international call?
I need to get back to Termina.
Your flight's not till tomorrow. It's our last day together. Why are you acting funny?
Yeah.
Why are you acting funny, huh?
There's no rush.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
Oh boy. Alright, God, I don't... Oh man, this can only end in tears, sir.
Hello.
Hello.
How was Porsha as Hades carried her off into the underworld?
Oh, she's getting pretty close.
How much longer to Termina?
Just a few hours. Enjoy the Ionian Sea while you still can.
While you still can. Poor choice of words, darling. You seem to be on edge now. You look quite concerned, I say. I don't know. This could be misdirection. I don't know. I don't know, dude. One way or another, we got bodies washing up on shore. Oh no, dude, Ethan's crashing out. Although, to be fair, the boat could be unrelated. Dude, Ethan is like spiraling.
Ethan,
Oh?
come here, sit down.
Is she wearing... Hang on. What outfit is she wearing? I got my other hard drive plugged in. Is she wearing the same outfit she was wearing on day one?
Hi.
It's like a... I'm sure she knows about what happened. Maybe she saw it. No, season 2, episode 1. My bad. Is she wearing the same outfit that she's wearing? No, different outfit. She's wearing like a... She's wearing like a yellow number with little patterns on it and such, so...
You okay? You haven't really seemed like yourself the past couple days.
You want to go upstairs?
What is it?
You want to know?
Yeah.
Well, I think she already knows.
I think
You think what?
Cameron and Harper,
Cameron and Harper, what?
maybe something happened.
I don't think you have anything to worry about.
Hmm.
I mean, we never really know what goes on in people's minds or what they do. There's still this part that's a mystery,
True.
you know?
I think I've talked about that before on the channel, not to get too deep into that because it's a very like, but like, that is true. Like nobody will ever truly, the only person ever truly know you is you. And even if you, whether it's a parent or whether it's your significant other, you could be in love with somebody, you could be childhood sweethearts, married for 50, 60 plus years. There's still going to be like, you know them perhaps better than anybody else, right? But you will never, ever truly deeply 100%, in my opinion, truly deeply know somebody because it's impossible to. Like you can't know someone unless you are that person. And then even then some people struggle to fully know themselves, but there's either an aspect or aspects of somebody you could know intimately, deeply, like the dirtiest, darkest, the good, the bad, and the ugly, and there'll still be parts of that person that you don't know, and that's just kind of the nature of it. That's how it is. We still are our own people and have that individuality.
You don't have to know everything to love someone. A mystery. It's kind of sexy.
Aww. But that could also be her cope, Because we've seen that she does have her own copes for this relationship. It's not the healthiest one. Because as we saw by the conversation she had with Harper, she's very well aware that Cameron is unfaithful. But I think she still loves him in her own way. They had kids together. They have a life together. She also, like she said, she had her own... there's that trainer, that fitness guy, that, handsome guy that she sees. And in that moment, like, him telling her that, whether or not she truly believes it happened, there's a moment where she like took it in. I think she like, if I had to speculate in her head, she's like, well, there's another one. And wow, that's kind of like unfortunate because I was really connecting with Harper. And the idea of her and Harper is kind of a betrayal of our friendship in a way, what little there is there. But she took it, she kind of like, not, I mean, processed it, not maybe fully, but in that moment, she's like, well, that's a possibility, sure. I'd like to think that it didn't happen, but maybe it did happen. That kind of hurts, but turn back around. You know, we don't really truly know somebody, do we? And they're like huffing the copium as she does it, but she's like, you know, perhaps like the cope is perhaps that the not knowing is it's a nice thing. You can turn that into the mystery of romance and love. There's secrets there, and those secrets can be sexy. And just kind of, she's like, yeah, that's kind of that's life, isn't it? Like that.
I'm a mystery to myself. Honestly, I surprise myself all the time.
Huffing the copium, but it's the decision she made.
You just do whatever you have to do, not to feel like a victim of life.
The good with the bad, figure out a way forward.
You just use your imagination. Have you been over there yet to Isabella? I really want to go before we leave.
Oh, the island. You want to go with me?
It looks so pretty.
Dude, don't tell me. Is that an invitation?
Walk with me.
Oh no, interesting. Yo, the domino effect. Interesting. Wouldn't that be the ultimate irony if the one guy that ends up going through, like, full on going through with it, like, ends up being Ethan? Oh, the irony. Oh my god. Dude, scandalous, scandalous. Domino. How about we just all be, how about these two couples just swing? This, honestly, this will they, won't they, the tension, the aggression. How about we just swing, get the spice back into the romance of our relationships, and then go back home all the better off for it? How about that? I know what you're thinking. Oh, first of all, cheeks. Damn. I know what you're thinking, though. MovieMan, that's terrible. How could you think about that? I'm a monogamous person myself. And I say, you know what, good for you. I'm just saying. and then also with given the context of the island. Oh boy. Oh. The potential hypocrisy it's about to transcend, huh? Oh boy, what wicked webs we weave. The roiling sea is calming down. I do. Something about the scandal does reel me in. Daphne is quite a beautiful woman. Interesting. I'm telling you, both these couples' problems could be solved if they just swan around a little bit. I say half jokingly. Unless. Oh man, it's building to a head here. Interesting. Why'd we drop anchor?
Can we get off the boat?
Oh, well, I thought we'd have our last dinner on board.
No, I really just want to get back to my hotel.
Oh, no. Are you bored of us?
No.
We're about as close as we can get. The good news is that Niccolo, your paramour, is arriving this evening on a little dinghy, and he's going to escort you personally to the shore.
Interesting.
One last rendezvous? What's not fun about that?
I feel like I know what's gonna happen, but I don't know, man. I don't know. Dude, we're just about a little over halfway through, yeah.
Hey.
Hello. She's like, that'll be 1,300 euros. Ciao. I like her outfit again.
Com'è andata la tua giornata?
Molto bene.
Making small talk.
Poi adesso canto.
Stavo pensando, se stasera non devi scappare,
Oh.
stiamo un altro po' insieme.
Sì, certo.
Oh, would you look at that? Hook, line, and sinker.
Secondo me hai bisogno di una lesbica vera come amante.
Dici?
Sì. Io conosco un sacco di ragazze fighe. Io e Lucia ci portiamo.
Tempting.
Va bene.
A little risky, but tempting. I feel so nervous for Valentina. Can't tell you why. I know she survives. Like, her and Rocco, they both survive. Like, because at the beginning of the season, they're the ones that are... Oh. Hi.
Bentornato.
Grazie, Valentina.
Oh, look, we can all be happy together. Why not? Boss could soften up a little bit.
sono Valentina.
Oh shit. Oh no, Giuseppe. Hey, not dead yet. Uh-oh. Mia.
Per cui adesso sto in perfetta forma.
Sì, ne riparliamo dopo. Ciao.
He's like, where's that bitch? Uh-oh.
Ehi, sei vivo?
Che ci fai qui?
Sto per mettermi a suonare e cantare.
No, tu non canti, questo è il mio piano.
Oh, your piano, huh? Interesting.
Che ci fa lei qui?
Uh-oh, here, test in the middle of,
Sono uscito dall'ospedale, sono guarito, quindi me la fai
make
sparire.
her go away. Dude,
Allora, Giuseppe.
she's pretty great.
Io le ho affidato l'incarico. Nel senso, da questo momento in poi sarà al pianoforte.
Interesting. Interesting. Uh-oh.
Sono gli
Giuseppe's
ospiti.
like, mamma mia.
Perché gli ospiti preferiscono lei. Mi dispiace, Giuseppe. Sei licenziato.
Oh. Well.
Licenziato? Tu non mi puoi licenziare.
Io ti posso licenziare, Giuseppe, perché io sono la direttrice.
Ma questo è un complotto.
Conspiracy. Oh my god.
Posto.
Giuseppe, non costringermi a chiamare la security, eh? Ehi,
Consummate professional gentleman over here.
Ciao.
mi dispiace,
Mi
Giuseppe.
dispiace, sentirai.
Huh? So be it. Whether you call it fair or not, I mean, is what it is. I don't know how to feel about it. I'm glad that she stuck by her guns for Mia. At the same time, though, that's kind of a conflict of interest, right? Where it's like, she only stuck by her guns for her because of the now romantic entanglement. So I don't know if the morality of that situation is 100% great, but I mean, at least she didn't like kick her to the curb and go back on like her word and all that. So conflict of interest. These two gals are slowly ingratiating themselves into the. But I don't know how to. I mean, I'm happy for her. I wasn't particularly attached to Giuseppe, and like, I don't know. I'm like, cool, good for her. I'm sure there's some. I mean, again, there's a lot of moral ambiguity to it, but I don't know 100% know how to feel about the situation. I come away feeling good. I feel like Valentina has been like softening overall, like letting her sing and play, and now giving her the job, which is what Mia wanted to begin with. Though good luck getting away from the pimp, unless Luciana's the only one who was officially like working for him, and then also getting Rocco back in there. I mean, the replacement for Rocco was actually more unprofessional than he was, and again, softening up, bringing Rocco back in. Good, forward face with the front desk, and now him and Isabella get to hang out together while still like doing the job, and I assume doing it well. This Jack guy, I see, he makes me nervous though. Let's get in a car solo, hop on back. You sure he's gonna drive you back?
Can you just cut the shit? Like, have I been kidnapped or what's going on?
What are you on about? Nah.
Like, I know you stole my phone, so
Are you mental?
please, can you just tell me the truth? I know you've been lying to me, and I know Quentin isn't your uncle. So you f your uncle?
Wow.
I'm worried he's gonna explode at like any second.
Well, I was gonna say around the island, but not really in the mood now. Guess I'll just drive you back.
We're still not gonna talk about it.
I can just get a cab.
Takes a couple of hours, you can't afford a cab. Anyway, my uncle made me promise to drive ya. You don't want me to get in trouble now, do ya?
But why?
Just let me do my job.
Am I gonna die?
How am I your job? You've just been like assigned to me this
Oi!
whole time?
Just leave it alone.
See, I don't. Okay, sure, great, yeah. I would just be like, hey, am I gonna die today? Like, clearly this is something. Oh no. His job is to take her back separately from Miss McWood. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh jeez. Whoa! Where are you gonna jump, darling? Oh no. Hustling for the bow. Well, good job. On the edge of the boat, panic, dropped her phone, amazing. Dude, I'm telling you, what if she like tries to commandeer the boat and like crashes the damn thing?
This boat is huge.
Oh boy, he can't speak English, babe.
Do you speak English?
No.
No English?
No English.
Do you know these gays?
Do you know these gays?
But my husband, he knows Quentin. He brought me to Sicily.
This man's face. He doesn't speak English. He's just like, I know this sounds crazy. I know you just established you don't speak English, but you gotta hear me out.
And then they set me up with this guy who's in the mafia, and he's coming here, I think, to try to throw me off the boat. They're going to do Greg's dirty work for him because he's gonna pay them with my money so they can decorate their houses or some shit.
Although there is the chance, again, there is a chance this could all be a red herring and there is no murderous intent, but this could be Greg's attempt at a very elaborate surprise, right? I mean, there's definitely some shady stuff going on, some like incest, and there's some half-truths, some lying, some gaslighting, but there's a chance this all could be an elaborate surprise for Greg to try to surprise his wife. But again, there's too many of these pieces look to be in like nefarious in nature.
Please, these gays, they're trying to murder me.
Is that what you meant by quotable? Please, these gays, they're trying to murder me.
Anch'io sono gay.
My name is not gay, it's Sergey. Eh?
Qua siamo tutti gay.
You're gay?
Sì.
You're
Tutti quanti siamo gay.
You're one of them. Oh no. Are you going to murder me too? Are you in on it? Please. These gays, they're trying to murder me. The Harbinger. The ferryman. The ferryman arrives. Ciao, Bella. Ciao. Pulls that just like out of the bag. Has some like garrote wire or something. Hey, handsome. We had quite a wild ride last night, didn't we? So wrong. Sinister music. The last rays of hope and such. Oh, so again, we don't know what they did, but the implication is there. Man of my word, there's my payment.
Dinner for two.
Man of his word. Slick with it too. Get out of town. Plus interest. Oh boy. We all gonna actually eat together again? Hey, no hard feelings, you know. Oh.
Guys.
Hey!
Sure.
You gotta be kidding me.
Hey.
There you are.
It's like,
How are you?
no problem. Just another day, you know. You gotta let off a little steam, that's all.
You.
You guys gonna eat alone? It's our last night. Come on. Hey, can we get two
you.
more place settings for here? Certainly.
I think I definitely do agree with most of the people, the people I've read in the comments that say this couple's dynamic, their relationship, is the most interesting part of this season so far. It's so, I love the way that we've been tackling it and like watching it all play out. He still has a little nick from when he got clocked earlier. Ona de Grazos, of course. Oh, the white suit tonight, Nono? Okay.
Scusi.
Our final night?
Scusi.
Oh.
I got the job singing here.
Oh, congratulations.
Grazie. Grazie mille, grazie.
I did it.
50,000 euro.
My karmic payment. Money's transferred, it's all handled. Let's not make it a big deal. I'd like to pretend it never happened, okay? And although it's not why I did it, maybe at some point you can put in a word for me with your mother.
I already did.
Yeah?
Oh. Well, that's nice. A little bit of goodwill. Interesting. Watching these rich, affluent, like, socially misguided families in each season have their weird, like, and then connections and disconnections.
When she hugged me just now,
Oh, ding.
I got a little aroused.
Cheers, Nono.
It's a natural reaction. Our Achilles heel is an Achilles cock.
He's not wrong. Dude, and like how we've learned nothing, by the way. How we've learned nothing. How, like, you know, we tried to, they would attack each other. Even just the Grazos, for example. And each like, everybody feeling kind of justified in their own line of reasoning or their decision-making skills and, like, the call-outs in between each other. And at the end of the day, we've learned nothing. We've had no evolution. We're like, oh, we're back to the status quo. Old Peepaw, you know how it is. Peepaw is like, oh, you know, I had a dream that I tried to reconnect to my heritage and actually had a big eye-opening moment where I realized I wasn't actually connected to my heritage like I thought I was. Ah, what a crazy dream. Anyway, back to business. And then, yeah, Albie trying to call out his dad and be like, you can't buy off, you know, family, and being like, hey, so low-key, If you want to buy off some family right now, you know, we can make that work out. And then, like, everybody just having their... He's right, though. Men often think with the heads down there. I've been there. I've been guilty.
Can I pass on dinner tonight? I love you. Thank you.
50K my way. Love.
Oh.
Of course he's in high spirits. He just got a 50K. Dude, and how that affected him. And how it reinforces the ideology that I can buy my family's love as well. Granted, I mean, he did also talk to mom without the promise of the money being taken back in. And also, we put the money aside. Yes, I'm sure it's a genuinely nice moment where his son is like, hey, I love you. I don't think I've heard him say that the entire season. And you can see how profoundly that hit Dom right there, where he's just like, love? Like, my son just told me he loves me? Like...
Guys,
what a happy ending for all of us.
Amazing trip. When some flunky in the housing office at Yale decided to put me and E in the same dorm room, who'd have known that? That's pretty cool, man.
What an
and Harper,
interesting relationship.
It has been fantastic to finally get to know you properly. Thanks for putting up with me.
I love you.
Cheers, guys.
I'll take that suit jacket, though. The friendship. See, on the surface, my opinion coming away from all this is that the only affair that I think genuinely happened here was Ethan sleeping. I think Ethan and Daphne might have hooked up there. We didn't see it happen, but I feel like that's what happened, which to me is extremely ironic considering the domino effect of Ethan thinking, well, first of all, Harper thinking Ethan slept with a prostitute but didn't. So infidelity assumed, or like she thought there was infidelity, he didn't do it. And then he thought that Ethan and Cameron slept with each other. And I'm pretty sure, again, it didn't show it, very suspicious, but I'm pretty sure they didn't. And then for the ultimate irony to be that in a weird sort of cosmic, like coven the copium, quasi-revenge, also use your imagination, like find my way forward, Ethan ends up sleeping with Daphne instead. That is, if that's how it transpired, which is what kind of where my head canon is at right now, that is the ultimate irony for this season's like the chain of events, right? The irony is not missed on me. Granted, there's no guarantee that is what happened. There could have, you know, perhaps Cameron and Ethan did sleep with each other. They could have. We didn't see what happened. It's ironic, is the only one that we know for sure, that we know for sure as far as what the camera shown as didn't happen, was Ethan didn't sleep with anybody at first. But now, how the tables have turned is now, I mean, unless they went over to that island just to hang out, which is kind of, I don't know. I mean, you can make the same argument and say, well, you know, Harper lied about the hat, went up to the room, and, you know, it was at least like 10 minutes or so. But I don't know. Maybe they did. Maybe they did and she lied about it. Got her quote unquote revenge, but I don't know, man. I don't know.
Check your bank account.
Oh, damn. He already wired the funds? Damn. But is there truly a happy ending in their future? Dude just met this woman a few days ago, just sent her 50,000 euros. Ok, moment of truth.
Credo che sia giunto il momento di andare. Vado a sistemare le mie cose.
Sì, certo. Not a lasagna fan.
Lasagna.
I'm distracted.
Well, Niccolo is quite distracting. You're a lucky woman. We're all very jealous.
Very, very.
I wanted you to have the most magical time in Sicily. It was the least I could do.
The eerie music, the suspicion. What if she's reading into it, though? What if there is no malicious intent? Nervous smile. That tableside photo, though. What's in the bag? What'd you get from the bag, huh? What were you checking on? This would be great misdirection if there truly is nothing to worry about.
Well, whenever you're ready, Niccolo can take you back to Taormina.
Take care of you.
Didier and what's his face? I mean, don't they have to go back to the hotel too?
No, Didier and Hugo are sleeping on the boat, so it'll just be you and Niccolo. Quite romantic in the moonlight.
Oh man, she's like, I'm gonna die out here, man. Burial at sea.
No.
No, oh my God.
I would like another glass of white wine.
What's in the wine, huh? Well, they're all drinking the same wine, to be fair. Oh, now is Ethan gonna confess? Or are they gonna like romantically embrace? The head. I can't with the head.
Ethan, what's gonna happen to us?
Very good question. Oh, is he gonna embrace her? Dude, he has that look in his eye, man. What do you mean, darling? Everything is perfect. All they needed to do was swing a little bit. Is the spark back? You see, when I went out there and totally alpha mailed my bro. And that's all it took, huh? Variety's the spice of life, eh, Ethan? Although I suppose you could also say, what if he went to that island with her and nothing happened? And then he was like, man, actually, this makes me realize how much I miss and love my wife. Ah! Oh, the irony. Nice. Everything's fixed now. Oh, but what it took to get us here, huh? If we use our imagination, as Daphne so eloquently put it. And the volcanic eruption. Oh, yeah? Oh, she coming back to LA with you? Dude, somebody gave me 50K. I'd be looking at him like that, too. Is she gonna, like... Oh.
You answered.
Not screaming.
How are you? I miss you.
I can't talk right now, okay? But call me when you get back into town.
Yeah, I will, for sure.
There's some hope for you, isn't there? Wow, everything worked out. Consequences for one's actions. Who needs them? Oh my God, I will say intimacy coordinator this season. And the score still, both seasons, the score's still been kicking, man. Although from what I understand, due to creative differences, we lose our guy in the next season, though. Off to the side of the road near an old burnt out building. That makes me a bit nervous. Dude, what if he just straight up murders her? Is he gonna tell her the truth?
Jack?
I'd be terrified if I was her. I'm terrified for her. Maybe he doesn't hurt her. Maybe he just comes clean with her. Near an airport, which either A, would cover the sound of a murder, or B, maybe it's him being like, hey, get on a plane, just go. Don't worry about Tanya. Just get on a plane and go. That's all I can tell you. Maybe this is like maybe her calling him out is like gonna cut through to him, and he's gonna be like, what is my life? What am I doing? I'm helping this like terrible, morally questionable system, but also I can't really say anything because Quentin, I was at a low point and he pulled me out of the gutter. Like,
You were gonna take me back to Taormina.
We're not going to Taormina.
Huh?
This is Catania. Airport's just that way.
Yeah, I think it's...
My advice, don't go to the hotel. Don't wait around, just get on your flight tomorrow, get a These people are powerful. You don't want to
He's trying to save her life right now. Whether this was his original job or not, whether his job was to make her disappear, I don't know. Whether he's had a change of heart and is like, hey, I can't do it. Get out of here while you still can, or whether his job was to just get her out, period, in general. But
Wait, hi.
Hey, you just got your life. And there's her phone. Damn. Hey, you're alive. These people are powerful. Your life was in danger, and whether that was his job or not is completely unknown. Dude, she got her whirlwind adventure, didn't she? Got a little bit of a traumatic experience, a little bit of an adventure, huh? You got her there with your life, kiddo. Damn. Whether his job was to take her to an undisclosed location and like take her out, or bring her back to the hotel and someone else takes her out, or just keep her out of the way, we won't know. We don't know what his original... He was hired to... I think he said he was hired to drive her back in town, but he didn't do it. So I don't know if this is his way of rebelling because he genuinely feels like shitty for working for these people and doing these like bad things. And maybe he's like, this is my way of like, you know, talk about karmic payments, right? Whether he did this of his own volition or whether he was paid to do this specifically, we don't know. But in any case, he's like, yeah, you're like, be smart. Don't go back to the hotel. Don't wait around. Get on your flight. Get out of here. You're of little consequence to them. But if you show back up, if you make yourself of consequence, then they're dangerous, powerful people. So just go. Like, Jesus. Intense. Could have ended a lot worse for Porsha. This could be the last we see of her. I don't know. But could have ended much, much worse for Porsha. Which also means that things aren't probably going to end well for Tanya. Oh, no. Oh.
All right, I have to use the powder room.
Well, you know where it is.
I think in a panic, she's gonna try to drive the ship somehow. I think she's gonna crash the ship, and all these bodies are gonna wash up back on shore. Somehow we got a bunch of bodies showing up. I didn't go back to see what they're all wearing, but what's in the bag, huh? Oh my god, rope and trash bags. Oh my god. And duct tape. Unless she's and zip ties. Oh no, the blicky.
Tanya.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Tanya.
Yeah. In a minute.
Oh no. Unless it's a coincidence. Unless he just happens to have a kit with him, you know? Oh, when you're on the boat, you know, when you need to kind of tie the thing and you gotta duct tape the starboard bow and you gotta make sure you got your loaded gun on you, you know how it is? Oh god.
This isn't a bathroom, is it?
Dude, if she just blows her way out of there, oh my god.
Can we come in? Yeah. Should we have a little talk?
Oh my god, she's gonna blow her way out of the ship! Jesus Christ! Barely even looking. Well, we got one confirmed kill. Oh my god, literally, yeah, she killed them all. Oh, moment of truth. Now, why did you go and do that for? Double tap?
Greg having an affair. Tell me, I know you know.
I don't think you can say anything right now. Oh no. I think you're out of bullets, babe. Is Greg having an affair? Oh. Damn. Couldn't have guessed. Couldn't have guessed in a million years. Although I had a feeling he had a piece in there somehow. I mean, come on. Like, hell of a coincidence. Pretty suspicious stuff. What's your plan? Take the boat back to shore? Pretend like it never happened?
Can I do?
And what, the ship captain just, like, throws the bodies overboard or something? You're gonna jump down? Oh my god. You're gonna break your ankle. That's a hell of a jump. Oh my god. Jeez. Multiple homicides. Oh no. In heels, no less. Wouldn't you just want to, like, climb down and then gently kind of swim over? That's a bit of a... That's like a... She dead? I heard her hit her head. Jesus Christ! Oh my god. Dude, she conked her noggin. Oh, is that blood? Is that hair? Dude, she hit that metal rail on the way down. I don't think she made that. And that was the... Oh no. And that was the end of Tanya McQuid. There's something to dissect here. You know what I like about this though? Oh, is she alive? Is she gonna wake up? Or is she Madam Butterfly? I would die for beauty. Nah, she's been underwater for a little bit too long. Damn. Barrel at sea. just shows kind of not how bright she is, though. You could have just like, dude, if I were trying to get down there, I would have like climbed down the bow. Wait, no, the start. No, what's it? The bow, the stern, the boat. I would have climbed down the back of the boat. I would have like gently kind of. I mean, she's in a full dress, sure. I would have tried to like wade over and then crawl into the boat, perhaps. But to just even she just, I'm gonna jump down, loses her grip, and instead falls head first and like just hits her head on the way down. Crazy. The beauty of it all, the tragic, the grotesque beauty of the morbid beauty rather, is that all these things that happen in this episode are based off of assumption and are based off of the unseen and what we only think. Again, talk about using your imagination, what we think is the case, what we think could happen. Do all signs point to the concerns this is like that one movie Burning my friend showed me. All signs I love that movie for the ambiguity of it and the fact that you don't like for sure know. Because the assumption here is that, yeah, they were gonna like take her out. They were gonna take her out. All these signs point to it, but we don't know for sure. And so she acted on what she thought was the case. And, you know, Quentin could really hardly say anything as he's bleeding out there after being shot through the dam. But like, we don't know. We just know what our fears and assumptions led us to believe. And Jack didn't help. Like he also kind of, he further cements our concerns by saying that they're dangerous, rich, powerful people. But that could also just be because it's just like, I don't know, that could also just be him alluding to like, oh yeah, it's just like, that's just the situation. And maybe there's still nothing murderous going on. But I mean, all signs point, right? Arrivederci. Karmic payments all around. What a unfortunate and terrifying end for Miss McQuoid. But again, I never would have guessed in a million years that's gonna be how the season ends. Oh boy. Oh, and then she disappears. She got her payment. I'm out of here. Arrivederci. You were so kind to me. To never be seen or heard from again. But I think part of him had to have known that was an outcome, right? We talked about her visiting. Then there's the outfit. Yep. Saying bye to the girls. But multiple bodies wash up on shore. We only saw one wash up for sure. Was it Tanya's body? No. Did I never recognize the dress before? Holy shit. Oh, see, a keener, astute eye. Did they show the dress at the beginning? Should I recognize the dress? Damn. Was it the guy who tried to swim away? Did he drown? Did the ship's captain throw multiple bodies overboard? I like how we closed out the second season just like we did the first season, where we cut the dialogue, cut away any of the audio design, and just have the events play out as we're serenaded by music one last time. Polizia, Mortuaria. Damn. R.I.P. Armand, R.I.P. Tanya. Season ends. Oh, we end on a plane once again. I come back to Shane in the airport inside. Lovely vacation. We heard a murder happened. Everybody goes back home. Again, it all ends at an airport once again. Oh, the wandering eye. The whole family. The whole family. Ah, yes, the wandering eye of the DeGrazzos. Like father, like son. That's funny. That's a funny little moment. Porsha trying to go undercover. Get another pair of gaudy sunglasses. Go back home. Realize how lucky you are. Keep living your life. What happened to your face? Oh, darling. The erupted volcano in the background. Our two couples now both back together, happier than ever. Interesting. I did love. They were such an interesting angle to follow them for the full season. I was definitely interested by them the most, I'd say. Yeah, try to get back home safely, Porsha. However, surely they won't recognize me. My outfits are typically, I usually fly under the radar. There's no way they'd catch me. Oh my, and yeah, Albie, yeah. Hey, so, crazy week, huh?
Porsha?
Hi. Where's your dad and grandfather?
Oh, they're just over there. Yeah. Where's your boss?
She's not answering her phone right now.
I'm sure she'll.
Oh, did you hear that one of the guests drowned at the hotel?
Damn. Uh-huh.
Do you know who?
They found a bunch of dead bodies on a yacht, too.
Oh, I see. They were all on the yacht. Okay. I thought they were all washing up on shore. They just found multiple dead bodies.
How was Palermo?
Oh.
Not great. He's deranged.
Yeah.
What about the girl, you know? That...
Oh, yeah, she played me.
What are you gonna do?
Can I get your number?
Yeah, sure.
Can we like hook up later? Just kind of socialize. We'll maybe realize that this could actually be something nice. I don't. All right, damn. Not quite the same ending as season 1, but. Oh yeah. Oh, of course. Back at the grind. Luciana and the Mia. And a new hotel. Interesting that he keeps. And look how friendly he is. Look at that. Ah, the old racket. Look at that. Look at that. Doing our thing, huh? Going from hotel to hotel. And yeah, you know what? Good for them. Good for them doing their whole little thing. Getting good. Get a job over here at the hotel. Go over here, sleep around a little bit. Get the bag. And then interesting, because I saw him have the outfit, the attire on at the White Lotus Resort. And now here he is working at a different hotel, and they're all friendly and chummy. I assumed he was their pimp, but they could just be some friends running a racket, like doing their whole thing, you know, making it big. Damn. Interesting. Hey, you know what? Get that bag, girls. Get that bag. Kind of more of an upper ending than the last one, honestly. Yeah, she played me, but that's, I guess, the karmic payment, right? Generational karmic payment. Damn. Did not end how I thought it was going to end, though. Interesting. All right, well, show me. Is there like one last unpacking behind the scenes? Oh, a little bit of Mike White in here. Damn.
Tanya, get rid of her. We decided you were a tragic heroine in the opera.
How did I not see the signs?
Which would explain why he was also so upset Porsha was there. They had to like figure out a contingency plan for Porsha. She wasn't supposed to be there. Dude, everything tracks. They figured it out, but even then she sunk her own, like she dug her own grave though at the end there still. I shouldn't say it. Let me hear the notes on it. Interesting. I'd love to revisit this season. Unlike the first season, I'd like to revisit this one.
In the end of last season, Tanya is sitting with Greg in the last episode, and he's talking about his health issues, and she says,
I've had every kind of treatment over the years. Death is the last immersive experience I haven't tried.
Ooh.
And I was thinking it'd be the journey for her is like a journey to death. And not that I really wanted to kill Tanya because I love her as a character and obviously loved Jennifer, but it just felt like, you know, we're going to Italy. She's such a kind of diva, larger than life female archetype. It just felt like we could devise our own operatic conclusion to Tanya's life and her story.
Indeed. What a shiny pistola.
Dying at the hands of someone else felt too tragic. It felt like she needed to give her best fight back and that she, in a way, had some kind of victory over whoever was conspiring to get rid of her.
And then
after she successfully does that, that she just dies this derpy death. And it just felt like that's just...
Just a derpy death. Whoops! Oh, don't show me again. Damn. Oh, dear.
Tanya's death. It's possible that I think Porsha is scared enough to just leave it alone.
Yeah.
But the fact that all of those guys die on the boat, it feels like there's got to be somebody who's going to track it back down to Greg. But maybe you'll have to wait to find out what happens.
Oh, they were going to hear more about it? Interesting.
Fraught with this sexual desire.
When she hugged me just now, I got a little aroused. No, it's a natural reaction.
But that was it. okay? That was all.
The question of like whether Harper and Cameron did more than the kiss, I think probably that's just all that happened. At the same time, there's some time that isn't completely accounted for, and I think that that's why it's like eating at Ethan. It allows him to let go of the jealousy that has been brewing with him. And it kind of brings back that first kind of sexual...
Whatever happened, so if they did sleep with each other, that helped Ethan to let go of the... Crazy.
Relationships that sometimes fades away over time. By the end, you're like, well, maybe what Ethan and Harper needed was just...
Thanks for putting up with me.
Damn.
I love you.
Oh, these messy relationships.
Broken things between them. You wonder if that's gonna ultimately catch up with them. It is somewhat of a happy ending, although there's dark clouds in the horizon too.
Indeed. Where to next? Where are we going?
In Eastern religion and spirituality, and it feels like it could be a rich tapestry to...
Okay. Okay.
At White Lotus.
Money, sex, and now death and spirituality. I'm here for it. That was like the one of the best episodes of the season so far. I'm not even gonna lie. I loved it. That was great. Oh boy. And now we see Belinda's back. Belinda. Oh boy. Oh boy. Yeah. I definitely very much enjoyed season 2 more than I did the first one. I was definitely more on edge there at the end. Man, oh man. I kind of said all I really had to say kind of about the show and the proceedings and all that. I got to stew on some of that a little bit, but he did kind of incidentally confirm some of my suspicions. So I hold on to my previous comments about the irony of the two couples and how ultimately the only, in my eyes, the only act of infidelity that I think most likely occurred was between Ethan and Daphne, which not confirmed for sure. I do find the irony in it. I think that Mike White pretty much confirms that. Now, it makes more sense, even especially with Greg's involvement now, the whole Greg and Quentin situation, and there being the cabal, and then this whole intricate grand scheme, even the bag having the gun, the rope, the duct tape, zip ties, and all that. Like, unfortunately, morbidly hilarious end for Tanya for that to be like, she foils the cabal, and then by the end of it, just her own derpy, like, whoops, and dong, and then just poetically, tragically fitting and kind of hilarious in a way, but I like how they handled that. Yeah, I mean, everything about it, I like how they handled this season, for sure. That was great. Up next, of course, we'll have season 3, which appears to have some of the longest episodes overall. 8 episodes. Each season is getting an episode longer. Very interesting. Then we'll be caught up. So we have 8 more episodes. We finished season 2 now. We got season 3 queued up. People definitely seem to have their opinions about the show. I think most people have said 2. Well, really, people are split. People say either 2 is their favorite or 3 is their favorite. I definitely enjoyed season 2 more than I enjoyed season 1, and I'm ready to hop further into the journey of the White Lotus. Thank you guys and gals so much for watching. As always, if you're on Patreon already giving that additional layer of love and support, I appreciate that. Like I said, you get early access to all these. So by the time you watch this on YouTube, I will have already started this on Patreon on season 3. I'll already be onto it. So just giving you a heads up there. But if you've been considering doing it, you get early access to these, the full uncut, uncensored reactions with full HD video accompaniment as well. Access to my entire backlog, my entire reaction content library, higher tiers, movie commentaries, but also Patreon exclusive shows, including upcoming and previously recorded couples content. So thank you so much for watching. I love when shows or movies do this, because I always refer to the movies like Past Lives or Worst Person in the World. I like how when media like this is willing to have these socially risky conversations and broach these very taboo subjects, and that we're able to dig into these through the medium of, because these things, I mean, these are real for a lot of people. These are real situations and very messy, romantic, or physical entanglements and such. Sorry, I'm my head's all over the place. All that to say, I like how this show tackles these subjects, and I like how on the surface the show is not as deep as you would think, but the more you dig into it, there's a lot more subtext in what people are saying, how people react, how they're treating each other. There's a lot more to dig into there. I think I've made my opinions pretty clear and well known. Let's talk about it below for sure. Give me your thoughts and opinions as you have been for now. Tell me if you think I'm misguided. Answer any questions. Feel free. The conversations are always some of my favorite parts of watching this show, is that talking with you guys and gals kind of elevates the experience, and we can talk about these things and kind of see where all of our respective heads are at. But I digress. Thank you so much for watching. Stay tuned for season 3 of The White Lotus. And yes, I don't know which one I'll finish first, but like people have been asking. So once I finish Dark, I'm gonna probably launch into Mr. Robot. And then once White Lotus or The Bear are off the table, I'll probably launch into another show. I do have some other shows people have been requesting of me. I do want to do Couples React for Interview with the Vampire. I do want to watch on my own The Mayfair Witches. I do want to watch Talamasca when it comes out, because that's the whole Interview with the Vampire sphere of sorts. But also, I've had requests for anime come through, and there are some anime that I very much want to bring to my channel, whether it's watching Lazarus with my gal pal, whether it's me watching Attack on Titan finally, Jujutsu Kaisen. There's a whole bunch that I want to watch. So it's just, I'm knocking these out. I'm knocking them out in order, because after Succession, Severance 1, of course, then after Severance, Dark 1, and then after Dark, it was between White Lotus and Mr. Robot, and White Lotus barely pulled ahead, but I do 100% plan on also going through the entire Mr. Robot series. Don't you worry your sweet pretty little heads about any of that. So, whole bunch of content planned for the future. I am enjoying this ride, though. I don't love the show, but I really liked the season 2 a lot more than 1. I think that there are definitely moments that I love or I find interesting. I would sooner revisit season 2 than I would 1. And I'm very curious to see what 3 brings to the table. A lot of actors that I'm familiar with, a lot of who's coming up. So stay tuned for that. In the meantime, thank you guys and gals so much for watching. Have a good day. Have a good night. And as always, well, I guess that's going to be the final one for Ciao, Bella.